This is the Devil Lori and Brady Bond style of over-the-top taunting. That's what this copying to the other 3 gigabytes, less than 3 gigabytes. I often have the entire, I get the screenshots, I download the nice MP4 videos. This is the Devil Chinese with, of course, that Devil Lori personal knife in the back, hatred. Whatever you get when you don't get me. Now more than ever, you need your lifelines and the world's lifelines working to stop that coronavirus pandemic. So Cheryl Bond and Lake Charles and Sam Bond in Lake Charles, Cheryl Bond with the Department of Water and Power. You try to call me up here in LA. Every chance you get, post whatever you get when you don't get me and their reaction. Stolen mail in that 11 years of just one 9/11 Flight 93 check call. No FedEx, no UPS. You can't reach them, you can't treat them. Lots of folks out there that are spreading that pandemic and you can't do anything about it because yes, the Chinese, I can call it whoever you might think it is. The Chinese are stopping your phone from working and lots of other Americans' phones from working and this phone from focusing. Make that video, post that video. You got the time, you got the date in your video, you got my number down. They're word enough about their crimes to alter phone records. The ones that Cheryl Bond and Samuel Lynn Bond, gayest sounding sailor ever, are active in. Devil Lori and Brady Bond bitch can reach me by phone to taunt in that obvious way that has a tail the size of the Great Wall of Deviltry. Taking that long to copy in a very tauntingly obvious way. Call them on that. When you see Devil Lori or Cheryl Bond with the Department of Water and Power in charge of 1 in 30 Americans' water and electricity. When you see Bond, Iranian, Saudi Arabian, Mideast bride of a Mideast wife. I think they've been married quite a long time. When you see them broken down by the side of the road, of course I don't get much updates. I saw them at the Cheryl Bond and Moot Bond. I saw them at the 7/11 marriage of the gayest sailor and my devil sister back just before. Married on the 7th and 9/11 occurred on the 11th. But ask them, when you see them broken down by the side of the road with that car karma for being in the way of good folks, lifelines working. Why can't I reach Milton by phone, mail, or internet? What is the Navy's treasonous? The Marines. Oh, excuse me, I'm a handsome bald guy. I have trouble saying 2 things at once or doing 2 things at once. The Marines' treasonous part in the world's hijacked lifelines. A whole lot of folks in the Marines, as I overhear from conversations in that direction and even in this direction, although it's from Windows lately instead of AT&T. It's a lot silent. Oh, I like those silence. A lot more silent. But why can't I reach this man? Why does my phone not be allowed to work? Anything, especially with the Marines and the Navy impersonating, anything impersonating me, to be part of the world's hijacked lifelines. You get it on video, you post whatever you get when you don't get me. And yes, it also involves the Kennedys. Past 3 Catholic governors of California been suppressing that, easily documented. I can't make stuff like this up. It's easily documented. Time, date, number down. They're worried enough about the crimes of altering phone records. to worried enough about, once again, handsome ball guy, worried enough about the crimes of hijacking lifelines to alter phone records to cover them up. So get it on video, time, date, number dialed, and if you hear of anything at parties, bars, churches even, someone telling you that Melton May asking for a 9/11 Flight 93 check of the world's lifelines for 11 years and only getting one, no mail. If you're told to steal mail at the post office, make sure that you get it on video. Audio even with your phone, those telling you who to do that. And yes, the Kennedys, Shriver of Santa Monica, mayor and councilman. And Schwarzenegger, I hear he swears a lot, Schwarzenegger, excuse me. When you show him his treason, show him that treason, and all named Schwarzenegger or Brown, the man on his way to becoming a Jesuit priest before he went into politics, and Newsom, the current one. Why can't I reach Mr. Brady? How many other folks am I not able to reach? Governor Newsom, what's your part in that? And if those Kennedys at those photo ops, you hold up that big 5 binder, or even a 4x6, you hear about a photo op or a Maria Shriver or other NBC or other folks giving you the censored news. You see Trump on the news as you're eating dinner. You make a video of your stolen call to me, you say, this man here, and these news folks are part of the, same with the Kennedys. A lot of them politicians. They're active in our hijacked lifelines. They are a part of contributing to that coronavirus spread. You can't reach them. You can't treat them. Get it on video, time, date, number dial. As you're at that photo op or that press conference, they call them press conferences, but when they don't talk about easily documented hijacked lifelines and how that contributes to the coronavirus, you can't reach them, you can't treat them. Yeah, it's a photo op. Get it on video, pose. Come see me in person. Have we'll travel. Show me the perfect place to build. Jesus is immaculate house. 1,000 points of light. Where can you find the 5s and other imagery? Above my eyes on that binder, big 5, will take you to here. It's a little bit different. I don't have the flicker anymore. And I try to get, I'm one man working alone, handsome as I might be, and with a sharp wheelchair. I try to put everything on my OneDrive. So follow the OneDrive. Link on Daffodilia. Right there above my eyes. And look around. It's kind of unorganized, but look for the graphic art photos. They will have some kind of a border. Print me out. Next time you print out your family's photos. Laminate to last longer. And I'm at church, at work, at school. We need to find out what else Cheryl Bond's a part of, what else the Catholics, governors of California, and the Kennedys are involved in that's contributing to the spread of the coronavirus. You try to call me in front of them, you ask them, when else will my phone not be allowed to work? Why are they worried enough about their crimes to alter phone records to cover them up? Get their reaction and post.